I think that's awesome. I've had to develop tools to try to slow down and be present and embrace the best things in my life as opposed to get preoccupied on all the challenges and the thrashy shit. Like, how are you actually exercising in that way, spiritually and mentally?
So I've been really trying to get my spiritual hygiene together because I realized as of recent that a lot of this shit is not normal. And I didn't know how to process that experience. And I was having like a lot of lashing out and like a lot of frustration.
I think that's pretty fear-based.
It actually makes me on the edge and not a kind person because the anxiety of wondering like how people are, there's so much perceiving going on, but these people don't know you. But it's like, this is the first time that I've had, like I'm still the shy person from high school. I hate being perceived. I want to party. And, you know, I took a lot of calm gummies before I sat down here, but being perceived, especially visually, is like my number one, like, I'm uncomfortable right now kind of thing. And with this new level of like attention with the album, it's like, I never had an issue with paparazzi in my life. I never had an issue with, you know, going viral for like small things that I think are small in my life or any of those things. So then I had to sit down and really be like, no, for real, get a process fast. And so I started praying a lot more.
I did it for 10 days and my wife was like, we need to do this together.
And like, you know, you start having like a little celebratory drink with your friends. And I started having like weird panic attacks I never had before and crying and shit. How do people view me? Quiet and like less.
I think it's easier for us to perceive people as being who we want them to be, you know. People that inspire us add value to our life and we have to remember that yeah, I mean, you're still developing your tools, right? That's what you're saying, like still building your ability to actually.
I'm just now putting things in my toolbox. Before it was like the way that I was born and the way that I was enough because it got me so far. Like I could will anything into my
But it's thrashy,
existence.
right? It's thrashy. One day it's all working and the next day it's all falling apart.
And that's why you have to build a real foundation.
Yeah, that's right.
And stop that winging it shit.
That's
but
right.
winging it really got me so far.
Oh, and when you're young, it's kind of what you should be doing. I mean, you know, that's where the experimentation and the, you know, that works, that doesn't.
It's not sustainable at all.
Yeah.
And it really like, I'm just realizing that. And now I want to, but in all ways, I want to be a sustainable person.